from me attempting 6 to 7 female voices.
Wow. The other idea I had was to play Breath of the Wild during this, but I'm not really in the mood to do that right now. But yeah, we're live now.
Hello and happy holidays, everyone. My name is ScrappyFan92, and welcome to another episode of Storytime with Scrappy and Friends. It's our 50th episode, and I did not even know that until Harry told me today.
Yeah. We've been
And
doing this for a
celebrate
while now.
Yes, and to celebrate this wonderful milestone, no one else is here.
Yeah, it's just
literally
us.
just us.
And if you are watching this in the playback, then I guess it is worth knowing that this was recorded on Christmas Day. So, late Merry Christmas in that case. But yeah, it's just us because we don't want to really bother the others too much, given what day it is.
Oh gosh. I'm sorry, I'm just transfixed by the 3D World gameplay. I missed this game.
Yeah.
I've missed it a lot.
Yeah, I guess the only reason I'm here instead of doing stuff for Christmas is because I have to have my Christmas late because people working and in my family and whatnot, and I think Tuesday is when everyone's free, so I have to wait a little while. So I kind of just had to have these next few days just kind of sitting around and waiting. So that's how my life is going at the moment.
Yeah, I guess lucky me, because that means I get to make Harry record story time at 1:47 a.m.
Yeah.
This is your life.
Yeah.
So, for those of you who've been following us for a while, last time we have, excuse me, Xavier's online. Let's get him. Last time we read a story written by me about the Love Live Sunshine cast. It was just a little collection of poems that I had basically written in an hour or so. And yeah, it was a cute little thing I wrote. It was short and sweet. And I was like, yeah, maybe I'll create a framing device for these poems down the line. And then I did. I didn't expect to actually get it done in a week's time. You know my schedule of writing.
Yeah, that is a short window.
And well, I got it done in the nick of time, and well, I mean, it shows, but I'm pretty proud of it.
That's good to hear.
So, yeah, I guess just so Harry can go to sleep early, without further ado, this is Yoshiko's Dark Dialogues, the extended version, aka Yoshiko's Dark Dialogues, once more with plot.
Yeah.
Yes, this is a separate chapter for those who care, so it's I didn't update the original chapter, I just added a separate, I won't call it an expansion pack because it's got actual, exposition and plot. This is modern DLC. So, yes, it's poems with an actual story behind it. And I altered some of the lyrics to one of the songs I wrote, so that's it. This is Yoshiko's Dark Dialogues, Chapter 2. And I apologize in advance for lack of vocal range. I'm a little tired, and as we made clear, no one else is here, so
Yeah, I just have to make do with what we have.
so yeah, I'm carrying the entire cast today.
Yeah.
You lucky, lucky people.
I guess you should feel lucky we're having an episode today at all, because there was a high chance that there wasn't going to be an episode this week, so...
Oh gosh. I can't. Yoshiko is just like too high energy for me right now. Season's greetings and welcome to a special holiday stream with Yo. Perfect. Welcome to a special holiday stream with Yohane. Yoshiko flurried her cape, now decked with fur lining, as she strutted around her home studio. Viewer count 7. Shika muttered flatly as she scanned her laptop for stream analytics. That's 8 more viewers than we had last week. We're going places. And so will you! Yoshiko declared, getting in character once more. My friends, at the request of my loyal advisors, that's us. Ruby chimed in from the bleachers. Riko, Yo, and Hanamaru sitting beside her. I had decided to treat you all to a dark symphony beyond your wildest imaginations. As Yoshiko continued, the synth background music segued into
Whoa, hold on. You're glitching out. Everything after you said segue just kind of died. Hello? Technical difficulties, folks. Yeah.
Do I sound clearer now?
Oh, hi. Yeah, I can hear you.
My apologies, folks. My internet has just been hot garbage for like the past several weeks.
Right, yeah, I pretty much missed everything after you said segue or whatever.
Alright then, excuse me. As Yoshiko continued, the synth background music segued into a spooky Christmas instrumental. There will be music. There will be poetry. There may even be special guest appearances. It was at this moment that Hanamaru poked her head in front of the camera. Yohane... gosh darn it, I don't even know what she sounds like. Yohane legally cannot be held liable for the lack of guest presence beyond the active members of Aqua. Thank you, Zira. Very good, Hanamaru. Now, without further ado, we present the first segment of Dark Dialogues, courtesy of Yo. Roll the clip! Rolling the clip, Yoshiko. Chica droned. It's Yo! Clip 1. Lost Limerick. The segment began with Yo sitting in a chroma keyed room behind a generic medieval background. She was dressed in the garb of a ludist, with sailor colors, and holding a piece of paper. Hello, I'm Yo. Ah, forget, I didn't want to rhyme yet. Ah, no more, no more. Achievement was in store. What is wrong with me? Clip 2. Lost Limerick, for real this time. Yo, having taken several deep breaths off camera, cleared her throat and prepared her speech. There once was a man from Nantucket, and he feared he would kick the bucket. For this world has no men. Okay, maybe it has 10. But he escaped, but not before yelling, "Suck it!" Chica and the others clapped at the end of the segment, while Yo buried her face in her hands. I didn't know you could write poetry, Rico said. I can't, Yo pouted. I'm not one for limericks, but the attention to detail and costuming was A+. Chica stated, offering a thumbs up as she whispered the last word. Just stop, please. I only did it because Johanne asked. My audience thanks you, acolyte. Now, our Ruby has prepared some poems of her own. I hesitated on including them out of concerns for time, but since she refused to press charges against me over the spellbook incident, Yoshiko paused so Chica could press a key to trigger the Can Studio. Aww. She'll be getting a live segment to present her 2 works. Ruby stood up from the bleachers and walked into the view of the camera to begin. In honor of my friends, I prepared themed pieces using the letters of the names of all the members of Aqua. Chica triggered the studio again. Is what I would say if I had enough time to do so I only wrote 2. My first piece is entitled Acrostic Rhyme. Rising fingers hit the keys, ingenious composed melodies, kinetic drumming harmonies. Oh, play it again, would you please? Though the poem was brief and innocuous, Rico was blushing from being put on the spot. Yoshiko, sensible and astute friend that she was, made sure she respected her feelings by turning the reaction cam on her for all the world to see. Yo placed a consolatory hand on Rico. Tough room, I've been there before. Ruby carried on, not noticing Rico covering her scarlet face with her hair. And my next piece is about her favorite sailing fanatic. Oh gosh darn it. Ruby pulled out a shamisen and sat atop a stool to begin tuning. Oh wow, she can play, Yoshiko thought. Ruby strummed, or rather excreted, 3 chords before one of the strings snapped out of sheer disgust with its player. Oh wow, she can't play. Her second piece, entitled Who Loves Haiku? Yo love haiku. Yearning to set sail over all the seas known round, under the bright sun. Ruby finished her haiku with all the grace of a victorious New England sports fan, curtsied, and shuffled back to the bleachers without a word. Yoshiko tapped her ears to try and wring some life back into them, and shook her head briskly. Thank you, Ruby. Your performance was truly, demonic. Now, I was going to move on to our next segment, but Chica has informed me that we have a viewer message in the chat. Let's see what they're saying. Yeah, I'm not even going to bother just imitating the voice here. Clicked wrong tab. Thought this was a true crime podcast. My uncle was worried that you lot were dressing up as ghosts, but you seem cool. Happy holidays from Brooklyn. Scrappy Doo. Yoshiko looked up from the screen after reading the message. What in the Nutcracker's 4 realms is a Scrappy?
Oh my god, you really did this. Oh.
Sounds like a funny dude. Yoshiko whipped her head back at the unknown voice to find its source. A winter gear-clad Kanan, whose face was reddened by the elements. Chica let out a little yelp and ran from her post to tackle hug Kanan. Yoshiko took the interruption with stride, and turned back to the camera. As I said, surprise special guests. And this gives us the perfect segue to our next song. Oh, dear gravy. To our next song, which I found professionals to record for. Just give me a moment to get some water. She's the leader of the bunch. You know she's fun. She'll turn your 0 into a 1. She'll always help a friend in need. If she starts singing, your ears will bleed. She's bigger and faster and cuter too. She's the first member of the Aqua crew. DK Donkey Kanan. DK Donkey Kanan is here. Kanan's mouth was agape at what had just been played. Yoshiko, for her part, looked sincerely proud. Yoshiko, why? If you thought that was great, just wait till you hear the other verses. Here's more. Well, the lyrics state that there's a whole Aqua crew to sing about. Yoshiko began as Hanamaru walked on camera to whisper in her ear. What kind of monster would bring up a song on this special in an unfinished state? Folks, it appears that our next song is in fact in an unfinished state. Coming up with lyrics on a time crunch is hard, okay? Rico grumbled. It is nothing to worry about, my little demon. You got 9 of the 26 verses ready, which is enough for all of Aqua. Wait, are Mari and Dia here too? Hanamaru asked. What? No, they're doing relief work in Ireland, Yoshiko said. But Lily was prudent enough to send the lyrics to them ahead of time so they could pre-record lines. They had to record them in a gas station bathroom, Kanan admitted. And it was glorious! My followers at home, sit down so you can stand up at the end as Aqua alliteratively approaches an altered alphabet aerobics. You engineered everything just so you'd have an excuse to say that, Rico mused. Yes, I did. But Yohane, we don't know how to speed sing. Yo broached as Yoshiko quickly passed them the altered lyric sheets for them to read along. That's okay. That's okay, Yo. Neither do the people singing at home. And Yoshiko took the feathered decoration from her hair and tossed it like a knife at her radio to begin the instrumental. Pacing. Another viewer message popped up in the chat. I'll notify your vocal cords next of kin. And once again from me is Aqua's alphabet aerobics abridged. Dear gravy. Now it's time for our wrap-up. Let's give it everything we've got. Ready? Begin. Artificial acolytes aren't at all amazing. Angelically, I assault animate things. Beautiful bellas bellowing bellicosely, brightening boulevards, bards blab boastfully, casually counteract catastrophes, casualties, cool council girls, chronicle creativity, diadotes delightfully delivering delicacies, don't drag donuts double mince or dairy, exceptional evaporation, effervescent eloquent, eating enemies, eking equal elements, frost falls flat fast facing fierce foe, flying furious, flaring freak showed, got good gizmo grip gregarious race, grasping groovy growth getting goons great, hit 'em high hyper hype historical, hey Hanamaru hints hear 'em holler at your homeboy, Zura, imitators idolize, idols intimidate, in an instant I'll rise in an irate state. Kanan, good, can you say it faster? Kanan chugged a bottle of water at the ending question. Of course you gave me the fastest part of the 9. Rico massaged her throat and turned to her friend. You were gonna give you the fastest part of the whole 26 too. Yoshiko gave a goofy smile and turned to the camera again. That wasn't so bad, was it? Half of us stumbled over our lines, but this wasn't a stage performance. This was a performance from the heart, for the people. The people can reimburse me as I come down with a case of first-hand embarrassment, Chica said, shifting her mouth as if she had swallowed a half a jar of peanut butter. Yoshiko, my lungs and tongue hurt. Mine too. That's why Zuramaru's reading the second to last poem. Why me? Because we love you, silly. And Chica already took over camera work today. Hanamaru grumbled and took the latest piece of paper that Yoshiko had conjured from her sleeve. She cleared her throat and recited yet another poem. The Dark Spell. Bubble, bubble, chin beard stubble, cauldron boil and Barney rubble. I'm Yohane, and I'm here to say the Aqua Gals are here to stay. Darkness is beckoning for the unholy reckoning. Grand ambitions flow for a school idol show. Make mine music thine with frightful effervescent shine. Poetry distracting from a future uncertain. I'm out of words, so now it's curtains. Yeah, they can't all be winners, Yoshiko said nonchalantly, as she sipped some tea to soothe her throat. Why did you make me read that if you weren't finished with it? Felt like, Yoshiko admitted. You're the worst, Zura. Mm-hmm. Yoshiko turned on a swivel, startling her friends and likely a few audience members, to psych herself up for the last act. And now, and now, this modern holiday classic. Hot mess, Rico muttered. Modern holiday classic can conclude with, drumroll please, a Christmas song. Hanamaru pressed the laptop key to trigger the canned studio applause and a synth instrumental of 12 Days of Christmas. Yoshiko beckoned her friends to join her in front of the camera once again as the music came on. The 12 Days of Idle Christmas. On the 12th day of Christmas, my mother gave to me 12 spell books of spelling, 11 loaves of bread, and Zura's a squeaking, 9 idols idling, 8 maids a milking, 7 kanans a swimming, 6 chicas shining, 5 golden rings from the cursed armbands of the fallen angel sent to serve the dark army of Yohane's acolytes. 4 autographs, 3 talk to me, sisters, 2 magic cards, and a bag of sweets for Ruby. Yoshiko tugged a rope to pull down some buckets of fake snow to fall around her and her friends. And thus ends Yohane's holiday special. I hope your experience has been as transcendent as my dark powers. Happy holidays to all, and may your next year shine. And that is the end.
Oh, that's the end of the fic?
Yes.
Dang, you do. Oh, this hasn't even been 30 minutes, let alone like 25. Good lord. Dang. Well done. I don't know. I don't know what I said about it last time, but just I enjoyed her in the Aqua cast again. It's just fun hearing, like, seeing the dynamic. Like, I enjoyed that.
Yeah, they're fun to write. I just even I know little about music, so I just have to really rely on their actual character. What am I saying? They're strong characters, which works for me because I don't know anything about music.
Mm.
So I can just write stories that don't really have anything to do with like actual, their actual jobs.
Yeah.
And yeah, this is at least roughly in character for Yoshiko. Like honestly, yeah, she's just a fun character to write.
I can see that. Is Yoshiko your favorite to write, or is there like anyone else in particular that you enjoy? Or is it Chica?
I mean, I've written like predominantly for just this one character, so I guess it's her.
Makes sense.
Oh, that's hilarious.
What? Are you talking about the game, or?
Yeah, the game.
Oh.
You got blocked.
Yeah. I guess this will be the final stage I play her.
Yeah, what was I saying? I guess Yoshiko's my favorite. She's just got like the broadest personality of the 9.
Mm.
And
probably the most like eccentric, I guess is the right word.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? Her little streaming service gives an easy framing device for a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I enjoyed the little like Scrappy do thing.
Like it had to be done eventually.
Yeah.
Like this could have easily been a longer story. I had plans for like more special guest appearances, but writing on a time crunch, and well, I knew I was gonna have to read this by myself, so I could only do so much.
You didn't want to put too much time into this, I assume.
If it wasn't like I didn't know it's a Luigi sprite on the ground.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of Luigi things like scattered around this game.
Like, yeah, once again I had to cut Nico.
Oh yeah,
for
that was a
time
thing.
and
Yeah.
concerns. Like again, Tanner's not here, so it's like there's no point.
Yeah, I feel like if we have Nico show up in anything, Tanner probably should be here because he killed it with that performance. I can't imagine anyone else voicing her.
Yeah, I can't even do the line. It's like I'm just too weak right now.
Yeah, we're all like just dying today.
Oh dear. Yeah, so congratulations to those who made it 50 episodes into this. You got your first glimpse of Scrappy Cornelius Jew with a line, technically.
Yeah, maybe we'll actually. I mean, we did read one Scooby-Doo story at one point, but
yeah, Scrappy was an infant in that story, so he didn't actually talk. So,
yeah.
like, so yeah, we will cover more Scooby stuff eventually, and yeah, I might write some down the line.
Alright, whatever.
What did I say? Yeah, I just. Yeah, that was just this is a stopgap for the stopgap for the stopgap.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't expect to be writing as much in 2021 as I did.
Well, at least you can say you've done something.
Yep. I got a whopping 4 chapters written in 1 year.
I mean, it's not bad.
Oh no, that's a record for me, but
Yeah.
coins look like they were kind of photoshopped in.
Oh yeah. So, are we doing something next week?
If everyone's available.
Because I assume things will be calmed down by then.
Please,
That'll be next year. That'll be New Year's. Oh.
we'll need to. I mean, New Year's Day, not New Year's Eve, so presumably people will be in their houses, coming off of hangovers.
I don't plan on doing. I never do anything on like New Year's Eve or New Year's, so I should be fine.
I mean, I get some sparkling apple cider and just kind of call it a day. Like, yeah, I'll be free. Like, I'm not sure about Tanner or Joey. I mean, Xavier or Joey. Because yeah, we're reading Duel of the Fates by hell or high water.
Oh, we're gonna try, and yeah, we need to get that stupid story over with.
Yeah. Oh yes. What are we, like 2 episodes away from switching Twitch accounts for this? You've been warned again. What are we doing if no one's available for Star Wars next week? I guess we can try to dust off one of the Toho stories.
I guess I'm
Not sure who's gonna read it with us.
Oh man, I just want to get Star Wars over with. It's just, ugh. We'll see.
Send out an inquiry today. But I'm not expecting any word back.
I think a better idea would be to send a message on like Monday or something after all the Christmas craziness has like died down a bit. I feel like people might be, but like have a better chance of responding then.
Yeah, I'll wait.
So that's the current plans, I guess. We'll see if those actually fall through, but we'll see.
Yep, well, this wasn't meant to be a long episode, so I guess we'll end it quickly this time.
Yeah, we don't have any secondary stories or anything to say here, so this will just be a short 30-minute segment.
Oh gosh. This is actually, despite my story being longer this time around, the episode itself is shorter than the one from last week.
Somehow, I don't know how that happened.
We just kind of kept talking for 20 more minutes.
Oh yeah, we did, didn't we? Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I don't really have any of that in me right now. I don't have stuff to say that's relevant to this.
I'm craving cake. Oh dear. Well, from all of us in Story Time, we wish you all a happy holidays and a happy new year.
Yeah, and I hope you had a good time.
And I hope you could distinguish. I hope you could at least slightly distinguish my character voices, 'cause I couldn't. Oh gosh, never again.
It's not the same without everyone else. Alright, well, if that's all we got, I guess for now, we'll hopefully see you guys next week.
Knock on wood.
Alright, well, bye, bye everyone.